What's up? What's up, faithful? It is your boy, Niner Sickness, coming to you live with a Niner Sickness report. How's everybody doing today? I hope everyone is having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday. It is Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. It is Wednesday here in the Niner Sickness home. How's everybody doing? This is your go-to Niner source for breaking news, analysis, and fan interaction. How's everybody doing today? Hope you guys are doing great. What is going on to my boy, Young Hitter? What's up? How you doing, sir? I am blessed. I am blessed. I am at work. So many not to talk much, but I will be listening. Okay, sounds good, brother. Appreciate it. I pray that you have a good day at work. I'm coming on live. Let's see who comes on here and chats with me. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello to your little friend. What's up, Jeff Adams? How you doing, sir? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Awesomeness Sports. I love the name, by the way. What's up, brother? What's up? Here on the Niner Sickness report, I have a way of saying wipe your feet. So notice, please wipe your feet. Smash that like button. Wipe your feet. Smash that like button for me. I would appreciate that. Smash it, smash it, smash it. Also, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed already. Now, fair warning, this morning my allergies have been acting up, so if you hear me sneeze, I apologize ahead of time. Also, you can follow me on Facebook under Niner Sickness. I have a group and a page under Niner Sickness, so feel free to follow me there. You can follow me on IG. Feel free to follow me on IG. My allergies are kicking my butt at Niner Sickness. And follow me on Twitter. Let's get Twitter going on. You can follow me at Twitter, Niner Sickness 49. Niner Sickness 49. On Twitter, I would appreciate, now that I got that all out of the way, welcome to the stream. Niner 49, what's up? Let me make this a little bit bigger. It's way too small. All right. You are welcome, bro. You are welcome. Absolutely welcome. Yes, sir. Smash that like button. Smash it. Wipe your feet. Wipe your feet. Like I like to say, wipe your feet. Jeff Adams says, where has D Ford and Samson Eichelberger been? Let's get those Colts. Yeah, very good question there, Jeff. We need more participation from D Ford and Samson for sure. Very good observation there, but let's see here. Niner 49 said, it's crazy. Snyder is protected by the Gruden email scandal. The owners really are protecting each other. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. Conspiracy. When it comes to the owners. They aren't releasing any more emails. No, but they're throwing Adam Schefter under the bus. Things have come up about Adam Schefter, the guy that brings out all the news. If you notice, he hasn't been breaking any news today. He has been quiet because his name is being trashed as well. So he's not bringing the news. He is the news today. So that is interesting to say the least. But that's the world that we live in. Consequences that we do you will pay for them sooner or later. Actions, excuse me. Any actions that you take, consequences will follow, whether they follow immediately after your ordeal or many, many, many months or years later, but consequences will follow any actions that are committed by us. So, with that note, we have to make sure that whatever we do, we think and react appropriately to situations because it can come back and bite us in the butt. Who are we getting at the trade deadline? At this point, Jeff, I don't perceive the Niners really going after anybody. I know we need corners, but I think we're okay with Josh Norman and Kirk in the fold with Emmanuel Mosley. The running back, I was thinking, but I don't think we'll bring anybody in the running back. Wow, my phone sure loves to ring when I go live. I've been here in my office all morning, not even a beep. I go live on my phone call, and I get a phone call. One of you guys are calling me. Luke Luna, what's up, brother from another mother? How you doing, sir? Good to see you. Good to see you. Jeff Adam, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Make sure, I'll remind you guys again, make sure, notice, please wipe your feet. Smash that like button. Wipe your feet and smash that like button for me. And I would appreciate it. Wipe your feet. I would appreciate it, you wiping your feet and smashing that like button. Bang, bang, fluffy gang. I like that. I like that. On that note, here you go. You got Mr. Bosa saying bang, bang, Niner gang. But I like that. Bang, bang, fluffy gang. That's pretty good. What's your thought on quarterback position? Niner Louisville Crew, what's up? Welcome to the stream, brother. Honestly, I'm excited to see what Trey Lance has to offer. I like what I saw against the Cardinals. He played well, but reality is that he still has he's shown me that he's going to be the quarterback of the future, and he showed me that the offense is completely different with him in the huddle, but at this point, Jimmy G does bring that experience. I'm not saying Jimmy G is better than Trey, but I do believe that Jimmy G brings that experience to the huddle. He doesn't change the offense. He's kind of boring to watch, but he wins games. I want Trey to continue to develop. Now, the argument can be made that keep playing Trey, allow him to develop as he plays each game. But we're 2-3. We're under 500, but technically, we're not out of the playoffs. Can we really get to the playoffs with Trey Lance? Or are our chances getting to the playoffs better suited under Jimmy G? Or does Kyle Shanahan need to get his head out of his ass so that we can get to the playoffs? That might be a question to ask. Let's see here. Defense performing against the Cardinals is all I needed to see. We need to get the running game going. That will set up Kittle play action that works well. Niner 49, absolutely. Listen, D'Amico Ryans and the 49ers defense has truly stepped up to par. These guys are stepping up. They're doing what they need to do to keep us competitive. Unfortunately, our offense and the lack of running game is what's hurting us. The lack of running. Kyle, get your head out of your ass. Let's run the ball. What is going on, Kyle? Why isn't Kyle running the ball? Why is he not utilizing Trey Sermon? Why is Elijah Mitchell not getting more carries? As good as Trey can run, as great that Trey Lance can run, you do not want your quarterback to lead the stats in yards. He had more carries and yards than both of your starting running backs. That is absolutely a disaster to win games. Our defense came to play against the Cardinals. D'Amico Ryans did great. I am very excited about D'Amico Ryans. His future looks bright with us. The problem is with being a good defensive coordinator, you don't last very long. So hopefully he'll stay with us for a few years before a team comes knocking on the door. But we need to run the ball. What's up, Mr. Facebook user? Listen, your name is not shown on Facebook. Why don't you make your way over to YouTube? YouTube will show you your name so that I know who I am addressing. While you're there at YouTube, subscribe and like my channel and hit the notification bell. The links are in the description below. It doesn't hurt to take a look at Flowers from Seattle. They just released him. He will probably play better for us. He didn't like what was going on in the secondary over there. Really? Interesting. Big Jason Gaming. What's up, brother? Listen, guys. My boy Big Jason Gaming has a YouTube channel. Big time Madden guy. He plays Madden all the time. Very good at what he does, man. He represents the red and gold in Madden. He competes with other teams and beats their ass. So Big Jason Gaming, thank you for stopping by to my podcast, bro. I love you, man. You got to subscribe to my YouTube channel, though, bro. You come on here on Facebook, you got to subscribe to my YouTube channel. But much love and respect for you. Check out his YouTube channel. The dude is on fire. Daniel Cantu, what's up, bro? How you been? Make sure to smash that like button. Wipe your feet. How you doing, brother? Good to see you. Roberto Hastings, what's up? What's good, Beto? Always a pleasure. You know I try to like and subscribe as much as possible. Always have your favorite YouTube. Thank you, sir. I know your love and your respect, bro, and I appreciate everything you do, brother. Thank you for being here tonight. James Little, welcome to the stream, brother. We're going for playoffs. Start Jimmy. Again, Jimmy does give us the experience to understand what the defenses are doing. But you got to admit, though, that game against the Cardinals, Trey did not look so bad. Yes, he in his passing mechanics, he has to work on, but he starting to feel more comfortable as the game went on. But I do understand that Jimmy G, at least for this year, gives us the best chances of winning, and we can continue to develop Trey as we go along. If not, develop Trey. James Little's secondary is poor. Well, I don't know about our secondary being poor. I know we're injured. Definitely have injuries. When we lost Jason Verrett, that was a blow to the secondary. I mean, we were thin already coming into the season. In the offseason, we were already thin coming in. at the secondary position, and you lose Jason Verrett. Emmanuel Mosley was still hurt. That is definitely a blow to the secondary. So they had to bring in some guys off the street. They brought Kirkpatrick. They brought in Josh. And Josh seems to be picking it up. He's starting to do better in our secondary. But Jason Verrett is definitely missed. Now, we're still in the season, so I don't like to talk about the offseason because we're still far away from it. But something to keep in mind, we definitely have to look at bringing in some top corners. We cannot afford to go into future seasons lacking in that position, in my opinion. Again, I apologize for the sniffles. My allergies are acting up today. I have good days, bad days, and today is not such a good day for my sinuses. Lance just needs more practice and let him open up. Yeah, I agree. Again, Trey looked good. He impressed me a lot. You can see how the offense works with him. You can see how the defenses have to respect him in the offense. I'm tired of Jimmy dinking and dunking, to his to the short receivers. I want him to throw the deep ball. He doesn't do it. You get that with Trey. Trey just needs to get more comfortable, but Trey will eventually get where he needs to get. We just got to continue to roll with Jimmy for now. But I am fired up for Trey, and I cannot wait for Trey to start picking up his mechanics and his throwing ability so that we can just go with Trey and forget all about Jimmy. Because honestly, I am done. Jimmy is in the rear mirror, and Trey is definitely heading in the right direction. Run the ball, not the quarterback. Absolutely, James. And Kyle Shanahan, hey, listen, if you're listening to my boy James, I don't understand. You trust Trey more than your running backs? What does that got to say about your running backs? What message are you sending Trey Sermon? What message are you sending Elijah Mitchell? I trust Trey Lance to run the ball more than I trust you guys. I don't know what, honestly, I don't know what, I really pray that this bye week is a bye week where Kyle Shanahan absolutely takes some time to self-evaluate what he's been doing, what he hasn't been doing, and what he needs to do. He needs to work on better plays because what he's doing so far isn't working. Why are you abandoning the run when the run is your bread and butter? I don't know. We have a good shot at the playoffs. We beat the Rams last year with no starters. Also, Geno Smith is starting for Seattle. Very good points. We beat the Rams, although the Rams are a completely different team this year due to the addition of their quarterback, Matthew Stafford. But I like to say they are the same old sorry ass Rams. Until they beat us, we have beaten them 4 times the last 2 years, so they suck. Seattle, they do have Geno Smith playing for them. I don't know how long Russell's going to be out. I forgot what the schedule looks like. When we play Seattle again, is Geno still going to be at quarterback or is Russell going to be back? I don't quite remember the extent of his absence for the Seattle Seahawks. But we need to concern ourselves with running the ball. If we don't run the ball, it doesn't matter who Seattle's starting at quarterback. It doesn't matter what the Rams are doing. We need to run the ball in order to be successful in what we want to do. Quarterback power up in the middle is suicide. It sure is for Trey. I mean, Trey's first game in his career, and he's already hurt. I'm having some chanate in the mid-afternoon. You got to have... Chanate is always good no matter when. And for those that know what chanate is, it's a prison term for coffee. Tells you where I went to college, right? Let's see here. Okay. Brian, what's up, Brian? Always a pleasure seeing you, Brian. How you doing, sir? How are you doing? When Jimmy and the run game will be back in full force against... Listen, Luke. I want to completely agree with you. I do. But I have to wait and see what I see after the bye. Nothing what you're saying, but is the latter part, the Jimmy part, I understand he'll be there starting for the Colts. But are we going to run the ball? I really don't know what's going on with Kyle. Hopefully, like I said, he self-evaluates, realizes, man, I need to get back to what got me here, the run game. The real question is, what's going on between Kyle Shanahan and Trey Sermon? Does he really not trust him? What is going on between Kyle Shanahan and Trey Sermon? Why do you move up in the third round to draft a quarterback from Ohio State that you're not going to trust? Well, I understand that when they drafted him, they didn't work with him. They didn't really have that mistrust issues, but he might have developed that during the offseason. But still, you got to run him. Run him. The guy has miles on his tires, man. You're not going to run him? Come on, Kyle. Martin Rodriguez. What's up, brother? You're the champ, brother. Welcome to the stream. Real quick reminder, make sure, please wipe your feet. Smash that like button for your boy. Niner sickness. Oh, my allergies are kicking my butt. Are you going to any road game? Not this year, bro. With COVID, I am a diabetic, so I have to make sure that I take care of myself. I'm not taking and I'm not going to get deep into this, but I'm not taking the vaccine, so I got to be careful. But I wanted to go. Out of all the ones that I wanted to go to, was going to be, it's the closest to me, but not because it's close to me, but because of the stadium. I wanted to go to SoFi Stadium, and watch the Niners beat the Rams in their house again, because for what I've been hearing about SoFi, it's a beautiful stadium. Yes, it belongs to the Rams, and that sucks, but nevertheless, I heard it's a very, very, very beautiful stadium, and I wanted to check it out, but I'm not going to take no chances this year. Once I started getting more data, feedback on the vaccine or in other stuff, maybe next year, bro. Are you going to any road games? Or if you're not locally from here, are you coming to Levi's? My brother? Let's see here. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Jay Jakins, what's up, bro? Welcome to the Stream Niners, baby. Welcome. To make vision, what's up, bro? Support the Niners Sickness movement. You got an official logo. Just made it, bro. I just made it about an hour ago. I make my own logos. I make my own overlays. I do my own automations. I create everything on Apple Motion and on, what is it called? I can't think about it. Final Cut Pro. So I'm a big Apple guy. Everything I own is Apple, OBS, so iOS, OBS, excuse me, iOS. But thank you for the love, brother. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We can we can't say they are poor if we held the Cardinals to 17, referring to the defense. Yes, I agree with you, Luke. They are the number one ranked offense. They are better with Verrett, but still. Very. Now, we got them to have their first 3 and outs. Okay? So, to Luke Luna's point and D'Amico Ryan's, not only did we get 3 and outs on the Cardinals, who are the number one offense, but against the Seahawks, Russell Wilson and DK and Lockett, Tyler Lockett, those receivers, we shut them down 5 times in a row. 3 and out for 5 times. But the offense was only able to produce 1 touchdown out of those 5 stops. So we're lacking in our offense, but definitely our defense is looking good. If we had the support of the offense, how much better would our defense be if they're not gassed all freaking game because 3 and outs from the offense. This is why we need to run the ball to allow not only to move the ball and kill the clock, but to allow our defense to recover from the plays before. You think Meglinchey is getting benched? I hope so. I mean, I don't know who really we're going to replace him with. So probably not this year, but he needs to go. I hope the Niners do not bring him back next year. He is, he's terrible. Him and Daniel Brunskill, both of them got to go. They got to go. I don't know what's going on with the kid that we brought from Notre Dame. Dude, stop eating donuts and get your ass on the field, man. What's going on with you? He didn't really call him out, but he brought him up and he challenged. I don't like to say he called him out, but he definitely challenged Brandon Ayuk to step it up. Kyle and Lynch, they know what Brandon Ayuk can do. For whatever reason this year, Brandon Ayuk took a step back. I don't know if it's a mental. I don't know what's going on in his personal life, but BA is one hell of a receiver. He's going to be as long as he can get his stuff together, as long as he can get out of whatever rabbit hole he's in, he has the potential to be a great receiver. Definitely showed some explosion last year. He showed some great catches against the Cardinals this past Sunday. So the talent is there. The mental part of it needs to catch up to his talent. But I like that John Lynch challenged him to step it up. Because right now with the absence of George Kittle, Deebo Samuel needs help. Deebo Samuel cannot be the one and the only one that carries this offense. It would be nice for BA to come in and complement Deebo Samuel in the absence of George Kittle. So we need BA to step up. Leaders step up in the absence of your other leaders. So this is where John Lynch challenged his leader to step up. And I like that. Tanisha, good afternoon. Welcome. Good afternoon. Trey chose to run because he wasn't reading the field. He was comfortable with Trey doing some design runs because he showed he could do it in college. I think he thought it would get Trey comfortable. I agree. You gotta feed your quarterback the strengths of, okay. Trey can throw the ball. He just needs to develop that what's the word I'm looking for here? Not encouraging. He needs to develop that. I can't think of the word. Help me out, guys. Where he feels comfortable, confidence. He needs to develop confidence in his throwing. But you're right. Kyle went with his strengths, which is the running game. And eventually, this is where we're trying to develop him in his throwing lanes. This is why Jimmy is still vital to be part of the team, because we got to continue to develop Trey in his mechanics of his throwing, having him feel comfortable looking and reading defenses. The thing about a quarterback, you have so many things going on. I mean, the play happens so fast. You got to decipher all these things. And if you have to figure out who you're going to throw to, and if that's something that doesn't come natural to you, it's just too much on his plate, which develops him making mistakes, and it just gets ugly. This is why it's important to continue to develop Trey and continue to use Jimmy while Trey develops. Raschad, how you doing, brother? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. I'm ready to see what Jimmy is going to do against the Colts. Now, the Colts are 1-4. Have you guys noticed, for all of you, welcome to the channel, by the way, Raschad. Welcome to the channel. Make sure you wipe your feet, brother. Make sure you wipe your feet. Smash that like button for me. Have you noticed that Forrest Buckner has not been the same over there with the Colts that he was with the Niners? Nick Bosa definitely brings the best out of Buckner and Eric Armstead. Since Buckner doesn't have a Bosa type of teammate, he is lacking in what he only has one sack, in 5 games. And that happened in the first game of the week. He hasn't had a sack since. So, for those that were upset that he left and Eric Armstead stayed, they both have 1 sack each. So, and Eric Armstead has more more pressures than Buckner does. So, what's up, my brother from another mother? What's your thoughts on Lance? Just spoke on it, so you're going to have to rewind the video a little bit, but just real quick refresh. Lance, I like him. I like what I saw on Sunday. He looks promising going forward, but he still needs to develop. He still needs to work on reading defenses. He still needs to get comfortable on calling plays, and a lot of things are going through his mind as he's trying to make decisions on the field, and therefore that slows him down. And when you get slowed down like that, you're going to struggle out there. So this is why it's still vital to have Jimmy G be the starter. Not for the long term, not for the future, but just for this season. Utilize him. He's on the team. He's costing us money. Why not use him? He's going to get hurt again anyway. So let Trey continue to develop, in my opinion. I'm going to Nashville, Jacksonville, and Cincinnati. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. So those are the close games to me. I will definitely make a game at Levi next season. Right on, brother. Be careful and enjoy yourself, man. Represent the red and gold, baby. Give me a second, guys. Let me make this a little bit smaller so we can get it in there. There we go. Running backs room will almost fully healthy. Somebody brought this to my attention yesterday or the day before, and I completely forgot about this guy. Why I forgot about him, I don't understand. But Jermichael Hasty is going to be available for the Colts game. That is very important. JaMycal Hasty, please stay healthy, buddy. We need you. For some reason, Kyle's not comfortable with Sermon, so we need you and Elijah Mitchell to pair up and do damage. So Hasty, come back, stay healthy, man, and do your thing. I like this kid. He's a great running back. I don't know why I forgot about him in my conversations about the running backs, but somebody kindly reminded me, and I'm like, that's right, Hasty. So he's going to be a very important key for the run against the Colts, in my opinion. Yeah, DJ Jones, he's my DJ. He's my DJ. Yeah, DJ Jones has been really good this year. PFF has ranked him up there. Am I freezing out there? Am I freezing, guys? Let me know. Hold on, guys. Or wait a minute. Okay, sometimes it's just never mind. But PFF has ranked him well. He has been doing good. Javon Kinlaw, I don't know if if the injury is holding him back. I don't know what's going on with Javon, but Javon needs to step up. His PFF has been really low. So hopefully he steps it up, man. But DJ definitely has to. Maurice Hurst is getting better. So the combination of DJ and Maurice Hurst is going to be good. But Javon, what's going on with Javon, man? Excuse me. Yes, and Seattle is ranked number 1 in the first half, and we held them to 0 points. Oh my goodness. To 0 points until the last minute. Absolutely, Luke. That is a compliment to DeMeco Ryans and that defense. So for people to say that our defense is kind of weak or lack of, DeMeco Ryans has been doing a great job. And it's hard to really maintain that if your offense is doing nothing, man. I'm telling you, what deflates the air out of the defense quicker than anything is an offense that cannot move the ball. Defenses and offenses and special teams, they feed off each other. I got to keep my hand on the coffee pot because I seen a fly flying around, and I don't want to, my luck, the damn fly falls in my cup, and I'm talking away, and nope. Meglinchey is not going to sit. He's ranked second in run blocking, and we will. I hear you. Again, I said this earlier. I don't see him sitting because who is really going to step up and take his place? But he needs to be gone. He needs to be gone. I don't want him back. 80 yards, negative 80 yards because of him against the Cardinals. 3 holding calls in one series. He's just not doing it for me, man. We need a Uke in play action for sure. Yeah, we definitely need him right now. The kiddo's not playing. We need a Uke to step up and support Debo out there, man. We can't just leave Debo out there by himself. Do you think we will bring in a running back? Who's really out there? Who's really out there that we can bring at this point in the season? I haven't really looked into it, so I don't know. I know there's a few out there, but I'm talking about a running back that can be used in our scheme. We just can't bring or shouldn't bring any type of running back. We need to bring someone that fits the scheme. And is there any running backs out there that does? I just don't know. I found out last night they have the quarterback calling the protection, not Alex Mack. So that might have been a part of a lot of running for Trey too, and why the O-line was poor. Jimmy calls those. Oh, okay. All right. I thought Alex Mack was calling. He's pretty. Well, maybe because he's new to the team, but usually Alex Mack is the one that calls the plays. Interesting. I mean the protection. Excuse me. That's interesting. Niner Empire. Let's get these W's. Yes, sir. Well, when Trey is running all over the block turns to a hold if they run the wrong side of a block, especially when they aren't used to it. You know what? True. Trey, they had to adjust a lot to Trey's running. They're not used to it with Jimmy. They're only used to Jimmy a lot. So, but even with Jimmy, Meglinchey holds a lot, bro. Come on. Trent got caught up holding because of the change from Jimmy to Trey. But Meglinchey, that guy holds. It don't matter if you're the quarterback, I'm the quarterback, Mullen's the quarterback, he's gonna hold, bro. He just loves to hold. What's up, Scott? Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome to the stream. Hi, Beto. Hope you're well. If Lance is still out and if Jimmy G is still out, who is going to come in? That's going to be our third option, which I hope that is not the case. Sudfield, the kid that we picked up from Philadelphia, number 7. I hope he's not the option against the Colts, man, because if he is, oh, Lord. And not only that, but I don't think it is because I think we would have picked up a quarterback by now. If there was think about it. If there was an indication that Jimmy would not be available for week 7, going into the bye, and Trey was hurt, they'll be looking in the options of bringing in another quarterback. Why? Because if you go with your third quarterback, you need someone to back him up. You always need a quarterback to be backed up. You can't just go in with one quarterback because God forbid he gets hurt, and now who's going to be under center? Mike Meglinchey? You do know the Niners picked up Meglinchey's 5th year. Yeah, I do. I know. Don't remind me, bro. Don't remind. Hold on. Let me see if I can kill this. It got away from me. Trying to kill this fly. I do know. I definitely do know they picked it up, and I cringed my teeth when they did it. So I might have said that if I said that don't pick up his option, I meant to say don't bring him back next year. But yes, I'm aware they picked it up, and I understood why they did it. Didn't care that they did it, but I understood why they did it. He's a great blocking lineman, but you just can't pass protect for nothing. Hold on, guys. This little fly of mine. Come on, let me see if I can kill it. Hold on, guys. I'm going to commit murder on my life. Got it. Uh-huh. Got it. Now let me use some sanitizer because killed it. Sorry, guys. I just committed murder on my life. I killed that fly. Flies are not that bright, huh? They land on your hand knowing that they might be killed, but yet they come to you. So, Jesus, man. I'm so glad I'm not a fly. Meglinchey, if he takes less money, he might stay, especially if there isn't a big upgrade to be had. They can definitely draft. I'm not going to worry about that right now, Luke. To be honest with you, I don't want him back. Will he be back? Probably. Most likely. I hope he isn't, but he may take a pay cut to stay with the team because who's going to pick him up? The reality is, what team out there is going to pay him any money. So if they find somebody in the offseason and free agency, they may cut him. But if he takes the pay cut, most likely than not, he'll probably be returning. And man, oh man, that's not good. I mean, he's not all bad. I know that I'm harsh on him, but I know PFF has him high at times, but the guy just commits a lot of infractions. He looks nervous out there, man. He's terrible in the pass protection. I don't know, man. I don't know. But you're right. You're right. If he takes the pay cut, he may stay. What's up, David? So how's everybody doing today? Let's talk a little bit with you guys. How's everybody doing? How are you guys doing on this Wednesday midweek gossip? The way I like to call it. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, I don't know what that was. It's a fly. Got you. You know, I'm not even gonna reference what I thought it was. It looked like something more than a fly to me. So when you said he snipped that, yeah, I'm like, what? But okay, it's a fly. Oh man, that scared me there for a minute. Feeling great. What's up, Jeff? That's good, man. Glad you're on. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I know I'm not the greatest commentator creator on here. I know people come on here with a little bit more facts and their stats and this, but I enjoy what I do. I enjoy talking to you guys, talking 49ers and just coming on here and just shooting the day. Some of you guys are at work. I give you guys something to listen to, something to do, man. So I enjoy what I do, man, and I enjoy having you guys on here. 3 games we lost. I feel we were 3 or 4 plays away from turning them into a win. I agree. We need to get back to winning ways, starting a week on Sunday. Let's go, a week from Sunday. And that, Scott, my friend, is going to detail running the game. We got to get back to the bread and butter. We got to run the ball. If we can get back to running the ball, we'll be okay. I'm really surprised we didn't run the ball as much as we did with Trey out there. Trey was a rookie a rookie quarterback, inexperienced. A best friend for a new quarterback is a great running game and a great defense. The defense showed up. The running back showed up too, but Kyle didn't call run games. So it's not like he had 35 attempts for the running back and they just ran for 8 yards. I mean, I don't know. Kyle, you got to run the ball, man. If the run game was healthy, we would, yeah. It's hard. I know there are what ifs, but you're right. If our run game would have been to par, if Raheem Mostert would have never gotten hurt, I don't think we lose that Seattle game. But we missed Raheem Mostert in our run game. We missed Jeff Wilson Jr. And he was supposed to come back early November. Now, as I'm I'm hearing that he's going to be late November. So Jeff Wilson Jr. won't return until middle or late November. So that's not encouraging. I miss Mostert. Yep. That was a big hit right off. Yeah, it was, man. Raheem Mostert was definitely, and Jason Verrett was as well. Losing Jason Verrett was tough. It's funny. At the time that both players went down, because we drafted Trey Sermon, because we drafted Elijah Mitchell and we had Jermichael Hasty. At that particular moment, I told myself, we're going to miss Jason Verrett more than Raheem Mostert. Boy, was I wrong. We are definitely, both individual players are much needed, but we are definitely missing Raheem Mostert more than we are Jason Verrett, in my opinion. It just seemed like the run game just shut down. I mean, we were okay with Elijah. Now, Elijah's still a rookie. He's still learning. But, losing, having Jeff Wilson Jr. already on the IR even before the season started was a blow. But then you lose Raheem Mostert the second play of week 1. That's tough, man. That is definitely tough, not to say the least, man. So I'm with you, Jeff. I am with you. Losing that is tough. So let me ask you guys, where is Adam Schefter hiding at? Did you guys hear about Adam Schefter? Or I can never pronounce his last name, but I've been hearing all these emails that, I don't like the Raiders. I can care less about the Raiders, right? But they did the Raiders dirty, man. The Washington football team did the Raiders dirty. Now, I can care less because I'm not a Raider fan, and the Raiders suck anyway, but they did them dirty. The NFL knew about these emails back in June. And they decided, now that it was leaked. See, people say, well, why didn't the NFL step up? Well, the NFL's hands were not tied. Once these emails were leaked to the press, now the NFL had to step in and take action. And all these things that is going on with the Gruden situation, now Adam Schefter is involved. They're trying to, man, it is a mess. Definitely a mess. I am so glad that the Niners are no part of that. No part of that. Because, man, that is crazy. We play the Bears on Halloween, yes. That's going to be a great game. I would love to see, although by the time we play the Bears, Justin Fields is going to be more comfortable in the offense than Trey would be. But I would love to see a Trey Lance versus Justin Fields. I understand it's special teams and defenses as well, but I would love to see that. Would it happen? I don't know. Mitchell, Hasty, Sermon can hold down the fort until Wilson comes back. Don't rush Wilson. He will be crucial to a late punch. No, I agree. Now, I don't know about Sermon because he's been missing in action based on what Kyle, not to no fault of his own, but the combination of Mitchell and Hasty should be enough as well. I hope that Kyle uses Trey Sermon a little bit more. I'm telling you, Trey Sermon and Trey Lance, sometimes those two Treys get me in trouble with distinguishing each from one another. Yeah, Scott, but who's out there that we can bring? I mean, who's out there? Some people mention, I forgot what his name is, the guy that started originally with the Rams, went to Atlanta, and now he's a free agent. But his knees are not the same as they used to be. Who's out there that can run in Kyle Shanahan's scheme that is available? Do you know someone out there, brother? Because I I don't foresee anybody out there that can run this scheme available to come in and be an impact immediately. Is he? Okay. I'm not gonna the words. See, you need to understand, Jeff. It was the words that were said that is the issue. Um, between so-called true friends. Um, this is why there's a phone. I mean, I'm not saying that you should use those words. I'm not advocating for those words. Those words should not be used. You should not have no racial slurs. Have anything against gay people. None of that stuff. But if you're going to be an idiot and talk like that to a friend, do it over the phone. You send an email, it's going to bite you in the butt, man. Well, it's not good for the NFL. It's, they're not doing it because of the owners, 9 or 49. It's not a good image for the NFL. If you start exposing more owners that are racist, homophobics, you start coming out with owners and coaches that are man. Imagine the image, the multi-million-dollar image that what the NFL is get hit like that. They're thinking about the money they're going to lose. It's sad, but it's a business of money, and the NFL, it's not to their benefit to come out with more owners or more coaches with this situation. Because imagine if this coach comes out or that owner is a homophobic or a racist. It's a bad image for the NFL, and the NFL is trying to nip it in the butt. But it's going to get uglier before it gets better, man. Oh man, I have to disagree with you, Luke Luna. Words that were used, the words that were exchanged between Bruce Allen and John Gruden are not joking words. I'm sorry. Whenever you're homophobic remarks or racial remarks, those are not jokes. I'm sorry. I cannot agree with you. Anybody that jokes about racist is an idiot. Those are not jokes. I'm not calling you an idiot. I'm just saying, if you, no, yeah, it's, you got to be wise in the words you use. You just got to be smart, man. But yeah, the words that were said, even if they're meant to be used as a joke, is no joking matter. And John Gruden got what he deserved, in my opinion. What's up, Lucky? How you doing, brother? Why did we get rid of Breida? I don't even think he's in Miami anymore. Scott, I don't know where Breida's at, but Miami got rid of him. Breida was okay. Breida was just fast, but he wasn't a good running back, Scott. He was just fast, and Kyle's scheme. See, what people don't realize, a lot of these running backs under Kyle's scheme look good. You go to a different scheme and you get exposed. Breida was a benefactor of Kyle Shanahan's scheme. once he went to Miami to a different scheme, he was kind of exposed, and even Miami got rid of him. What's up, Beto? Happy Wednesday, brother. Happy Wednesday, brother. I don't know who you are. Please comment your name below so that I know, or go to YouTube, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that I know who you are, brother. Joe Avila, what's up, bro? I agree. We all said some shit between friends. That's not appropriate for the public. Yeah. Everybody does or say some dumb things. Nobody's perfect. But if you're in the public eye, if you're a person of a position, you got to be careful what you send out. I tell this always to my daughter. I don't care how cute the boy is. I don't care how cute he is. I don't care how much you love him, how much this and how much that. You do not send nude pictures over the internet, because once it goes out, it's out there for anybody to get. You got to be wise, and you got to think certain things you just don't send out. Now, I'm not excusing what Gruden done. I'm not saying that, okay, well, as long as you don't send in an email, it's no. What he did was wrong. But you don't send it on an email. I mean, you're going to be a shithead and stupid on top of it. Well, that's what happens. Shit. He burned his computers down. Turn everything off. Burn everything off. I can imagine a few owners. The other owners over there, crap. The Patriots owner. Oh, I got all that pornography. Turn off all those emails. Oh, that's funny stuff, man. Man, you guys write these big old emails. I believe there's going to be a lot more head coaches involved in the scandal, but it looks like they threw the Raiders under the bus like the NFL always does. The NFL and the Raiders have a hate relationship between each other. That's why they... Well... Yeah. I hear you. That's funny stuff, though, man. The Raiders. Do you know Gruden is missing out on a lot of... Oh, yeah. They paid him way too much. Well, they gave him $100 million for 10 years. $10 million a year. 10 plus a year. Yeah, he's going to miss out on probably around 66 million, I believe, or 64 million. But rightfully so, man. You do shit like that, you don't deserve to get paid. He plays for the Bills, I think. Okay. Jokes that put people down that don't deserve it are not appropriate. Agreed. Plus, Gruden is not a teenager. Oh, very good point there, Niner 49. He's almost 60. He shouldn't be saying those, unless that's who you are. And I'm not saying that's okay. But if that's who you are, if you're racist, a homophobic, you're going to say it. It's just who you are. But you're right. You don't say that jokingly. Certain things you don't joke about. Okay. I can be talking to a friend of mine, and if I make joke about his mom, about his mother, do you think he's going to look at it as a joke? Probably not. So certain things are not jokes, man. You know what I mean? I mean, mama jokes. I know some people say mama jokes, but certain things you just got to watch what you say and how you say it, man, because they're not appropriate. But never on a work email. Gotta be more professional than that. Yeah. Especially, like, again, if you are a person of position. Okay, he's a head coach. Bruce Allen at the time was a general manager. You're in the public eye. Again, I am not condoning what he wrote. That is whether you send it in personal email or you send it to, and you're in the public eye or you're not. Wrong is wrong. Being racist is wrong. Being homophobic is wrong. That is wrong. But if you're in the public eye, if you are in a position where people look up to you, you got to be smarter than that. But then again, if you're a racist, how smart can you be? If you're homophobic, how smart can you be anyway? So it's a moot point, in my opinion. Yep. Exactly, Jose. Exactly. I got to make these smaller and bigger. I love Jose and Luke Luna. You guys write me a paragraph, which I don't mind, but I got to always make your writing a little bit smaller. Dina, good evening. Good evening. It is, 7 o'clock your time in the East Coast. Good evening. It's only going to be 4 here, so it's going to be 7 there. But welcome to the show. Make sure to wipe your feet. Please wipe your feet. Smash that like button for your boy, Niner Sickness. And if you haven't subscribed already, like, comment, and subscribe. Now, the comments you guys are doing, but make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't subscribed already. Also, remember to follow me on IG under Niner Sickness. Follow me if you're not following me under IG under Niner Sickness. I would appreciate that. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Niner Sickness 49. I would appreciate that. The NFL likes the Raiders. They let them move to Vegas. Yeah, very good point. Actually, very good point. What's up, hitter? Gruden acting like a Raider fan instead of a Raider coach. What a fool. Just got off work. Enjoying the stream. Thank you, sir. I pray that your day went well there, Josh. Beto, did you eat? Just checking on you, brother. You're a sweetheart. Yes, my wife made me 2 cream cheese bagels. 2 cream cheese bagels, and I've been drinking coffee, so I'm good. But yesterday, was it yesterday? Yeah, I think it was yesterday or the day before. I was doing a live, and I started feeling, I'm diabetic, so I was feeling a little shaky, and I'm like, ooh. And I checked I have that thing where you can check your blood on your arm with your phone, and my sugar was like 83, so it was low. But thank you for checking up on me, Dina. I appreciate that. What's up, bro? Do you think, from what you've seen, do you think Lance should play in Indy? First of all, he's probably not going to play due to injury. Now, I'm going to play a little devil advocate here. I don't think he's really hurt. I think Kyle, I don't know. It's just my theory. I think Kyle is just protecting his ass to start Jimmy so that he don't hear it from the fans. But that's just my conspiracy. It's probably all in my head, though. Feet are wiped. Thank you, Dina. What do you think about bringing in Nick Foles as a quarterback? Looks like he can run Shanahan's offense. Isn't he on a team? Isn't he on a team, or is he a free agent? Or I hope you're not talking about a trade, because I don't know if I want to trade for him. I listened to the Raiders podcast and they read some things, words for words, calling people and something about calling a player out in the draft. Didn't hear that racist stuff. Well, I forgot who the person was, but he was a man of color, and Gruden referenced him having big lips the size of Michelin tires. For those that are not familiar with Michelin tires, they are black tires. They make a lot of black tires, and people may say, well, maybe you're reading too much into it, but when you're saying you have big lips like the size of Michelin tires to a black person, you're being racist. And that was uncool. So that was one of the things that I heard. Plus, he talked about Sam. Remember a few years back when the kid came out of college and he said he told everybody he was gay, and he went to the Rams. He didn't make it as a player, not because of his being gay, just he wasn't a good player. So, but they gave him a chance. But he talked about him. He goes, I heard he made a remark. Don't quote me on this. Something to look at the NFL. They're letting queers in now. And then he's against women being in the NFL officiating. Women should not be officiating, and why not? Why women should? I'm glad that I see women officiating. It's so downgrading. And don't get me wrong, I check out cheerleaders too, but it's really downgrading when only the women should be cheerleaders. I like the idea that you have women officiating out there, especially last year when they had the first woman to be part of the officiating team in the Super Bowl. That is amazing. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate that. But what price would it take for folks to get here? I think you mean folks to get here. We have a lot of invested in Lance already. Correct. It was a good day. Thank you, Beto. Right on, bro. Right on. True, but he be out at least 4 weeks. But I guess it was a $66 million crime or offense when you're the face of $1 billion company. Yep. Well, he needs to be, he needs to just watch what he says and where he says it. It's the same shit he did with Jimmy wasn't hurt. He just did it to start the rookie and backfired on him. Conspiracy. I'm telling you, conspiracy. I don't even know if I said that right. He would have had to take the job from Jimmy, and I don't think Lance did that. There you go again, writing me paragraphs. This dude, between you and Luke Luna, I'm going to start keeping record who writes bigger paragraphs. Jose Avila versus Luke Luna in this corner. Weighing in. I'm being honest. If we have a long, but I appreciate you guys commentating. Don't get me wrong. Losing seasons this year, even with injuries, I don't care that on coaching. I think he will be on the hot seat. I forgot who I heard it from, but I think Kyle will survive this year. Regardless of what the record is, I think Kyle will survive this year. I think if we have a bad year in 2022, then we can definitely for sure know he will be gone. That's just my opinion. I think he'll survive 2021 regardless of what the record is. But I think 2022, he won't survive if he still keeps up this crap. Now, what they paid him with the Bills, we could have afforded him. I don't know why we didn't bring him in. Now, if you notice with Mitch Trubisky, a lot of people blame him with the Bears. How much of that was Nagy? Well, we got a little sample size, but when he played for the Bills, he looked pretty well. Now, given preseason is different than the regular season, but he looked pretty sharp with the Bills. And Justin Fields and what's the other guy's name? Dalton are not looking too good in Chicago. So they definitely need to fire Nagy and bring in another coach. Maybe they can hire John Gruden. Oops, I read that one already. 4 out of 5 losing season. Really, I can't accept that as a Niner. Well, let's keep things in perspective. First year, he cleaned house. I mean, he got rid of everybody. He only kept Joe Staley and the tight end, Duali. Not Duali. I forgot his name, but his brother plays for the Eagles. Anyway, he kept 2 players. Everybody he got rid of. So you can't really take year 1. Year 2, we bring in Jimmy late year. Was it year 2 or yeah? And then year 3 he gets hurt. We deal with injuries. The only healthy year that the 49ers had was 2019. And in 2019, we went all the way to the Super Bowl. Healthy year. Jimmy played well. We went to the Super Bowl. 2020, everybody got hurt. So to be in fairness, yes, it's 4 out of 5. But look at those years. It's not like he's gotten a team like... See, Sean McVay inherited a team. He inherited a team that was just being coached badly by Jeff Fisher. It is different from Sean McVay's situation in the Rams than it was with Kyle. I'm not defending Kyle. Kyle has made some bonehead plays that makes me lift my eyebrow and wonder, is this the right guy? So I'm not defending him, but I'm keeping things within perspective. To really, the first only healthy year that we had has been 2019. And what did he do? He took us to the Super Bowl. We lost, but he took us there. So, what's up, Pale Time? How you doing, brother? LA Rams YouTuber. Hello, Niners Sickness. Hope you and the faithful are doing well. How you doing, sir? We're doing great. I appreciate you being. Make sure you hit that like button for me, Mr. Pale Time. What are your thoughts on Doug Peterson getting a coaching job again? Will you ever want the Niners to hire him if Kyle got fired? There's an opening over there with the Raiders. The Raiders have an opening. I like Doug Peterson. He's an Andy Reid product, which comes from Bill Walsh tree. But I'm not ready to give up on Kyle yet. And I don't think Kyle will get fired at the end of this year if he does bad. That's just my opinion. But good to see you, Pale Time. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you, man. There's a lot of coaches that take teams with injury prone and still have winning seasons. Don't make me start naming coaches. Give me some. I want to hear some names. Give me some names of some coaches that had the type of injuries that we had, that they had winning seasons. Give me 3 coaches. Give me 3 coaches that had winning seasons with injury-prone players they were injured as bad as we were. I'll wait. I still want 3 coaches. Give me 3 coaches, bro. And I'll have a rebuttal. Jimmy was acquired in year 1, right? No. Year 2. Year 2. Remember we went with what's his name all year? Oh my God. Brian Hoyer. We had Brian Hoyer. Year 1. Don't remind me of him. Thank you, sir. Thank you. All right. Our division makes it very tough. I would love to start with some division home wins. Yep, I agree. So far, we're 0-2. We're 0-2. That's a good point, Luke Luna. Oh, I appreciate that, Luke. I appreciate that love right there. Yeah, they'll give him another chance. Look how long it took to fire Bulky. Bulky should have been fired a long time ago. And look how long he stayed there as manager. Oh, excuse me. Pete Carroll. Really? Russell Wilson, I believe he's hurt. I believe this is his only first or second time that he's ever been hurt since he's been in the league. And that's your quarterback. Okay? Russell Wilson wasn't hurt. He doesn't get hurt. We lost Jimmy for the whole year. Come on. Pete Carroll, I'm not buying that. Sean McVay had golf. Golf sucked, but he wasn't hurt. I'm talking about key positions, Jose. Tomlinson had Big Ben. Now, Big Ben was out for a year, so I can see Tomlinson as being one of them, but I'm not buying the Sean McVay and the Pete Carroll. Does anybody else agree with Jose? Does anybody agree with Jose? Do you guys agree that Pete Carroll and Sean McVay are candidates of coaches that have winning seasons with a plethora of hurt players? I'm curious to see if anybody here agrees with you, Jose, because I don't. I'm sorry, but I do think Doug Peterson will get another shot. Yes, I agree. I definitely agree, and he deserves to get another shot. Maybe you guys will fire McVay. I'm kidding. Correction, Beto. 2017 Kyle's first season started with Hoyer, and CJ eventually took over, but got injured in Seattle game, and Jimmy took over and won. So he came in towards the late of the first year then? All right. I would have to look that up again, but I take your word for it. So he got hurt. Okay, so he came in. So to my point, he came in late 17, and then he got hurt in 2018, right? That's tough. What's up, Creeper? The young Creeper's in the house. What's up, brother? Make sure you wipe your feet. Make sure you wipe your feet, brother. Wipe your feet. Okay. Got you. All right. That's right. That's right. Valid point. Thank you. McVay had 1 year where the Rams were badly injured in 2019, went 9-7. Pale time. You don't need to be helping Jose, okay? Shut your mouth. Well, there you go, Jose. You got a Rams fan that's talking about Sean McVay. I got to look at the 2019 season. Okay, that's 2. I still won 3. He's not going to get fired, bro. Come on. Oh, please. Please. I'd probably get fired from my own podcast before Sean McVay gets fired from the Rams this year. Can't tell you for future, man, because coaches are good 1 year and bad the next. So, but he's pretty safe. He's doing a good job. I hate to say this, but he's doing a good job. Hello, Niner Sickness, and how are you doing? I'm doing great, Corey. Welcome to the stream. Make sure you wipe your feet. Make sure to wipe your feet, sir. Don't you come into my house without wiping your feet. I've been around football coaching and playing over 25 years. Injuries happen, but the way you prepare and practice has a lot to do with coaching and knowing how to practice. True. But let me ask Pale Time. That season when you had a lot of players hurt, was any of those players your starting quarterback? Because everything starts and ends with your quarterback, bro. And when you don't have your quarterback at center, you're pretty much in trouble. Yeah, see? Those are you can maneuver the O-line, one receiver, and a few secondary in here, but we missed on our tight end, our running back, our running backs, our quarterback. I mean, we had a plethora of players. I don't know. You're talking. Let's see. I'm not on that boat, but Tomlinson wasn't part of the rebuilding culture. No, well, he was mentioning not a rebuilding culture, but he was part. Didn't he have a winning season with injured players? Correct me if I'm wrong, there, Luke. That was no, that was 2017. 2017, when Jimmy took over, we went on a 5-game winning streak, which was the last 5 games of the season. We were optimistic for the next year. Jimmy was going to start 2018, which he did. We were excited, and the dude got hurt week 3 in Kansas City, and he was out. Then he comes back in 2019, and we go to the Super Bowl. 2020, everybody and their mamas was hurt. And now we are hurt again. So it's tough, man. I'm still a believer in Kyle. Kyle makes some bonehead plays. Yes. Some calls that make you scratch your head. But he's definitely a hell of a play caller. I'm not ready to give up on Kyle. If you guys are, so be it. But I'm not. Hold on. I don't want to skip nobody. That's true. Golf has been mostly healthy. Didn't miss a game that year. See? So when you have your starting quarterback, I don't know, man. I should have rephrased the question. Name me 3 coaches that had a winning season without their starting quarterback. Maybe that should have been appropriate to ask you, Jose. Name me 3 quarterbacks that had a winning season without their starting quarterback. I should have asked that way. If we would have stayed healthy, that's the problem, young hitter. We can't. No, you're right. You need to know how to game plan. But if you don't have a player they can execute that game plan, I'm going to ask you, Jose, point blank. What's your thoughts on Nick Mullins? The shit that happened with Nick Mullins, was that Kyle's fault or Nick Mullins' fault? I'm just going to ask straight blank. Last year, Mullins and Kyle Shanahan, who was at fault the most for that type of play? Mullins or Kyle Shanahan? Simple question, brother. This dude, Jeff. What's up, bro? Oh, man. That's tough right there, bro. That's tough, man. When the guy at the grandstand is hurt and he cannot pull out the beer handle down to fill up your beer, bro, that can become very hostile real quick. I would love Kyle to get fired. Hey, shut your mouth. Because I know he would get a job 10 minutes after. Okay. But he's not getting fired, bro. And he's still a better coach than Sean McVay. Hey, we beat you 4 times in a row. Last year we beat you with a banged up team and Nick Mullins. So sorry, Pale Time. If you beat us this year, all right. But until you beat us, bro, we own the Rams. We have always owned the Rams, though, bro. I don't know how old you are, Pale, but back in the 80s, 90s, bro, you would not want to be a fan of the Rams back then. The Niners owned. I don't know how many consecutive, I think it was 17. If I'm not mistaken, I have to look at history, but I think it was 17 consecutive times we beat the Rams. 17, not 7, 17 consecutive times we beat the Rams. You know how many years that was? A shitload. I still love you, Pale Time. I still love you, brother. I miss, oh my God. Shut your mouth. I just finished saying that I love you, bro. You're going to make me take that back? Well, hey, we can't say nothing about Trey Lance yet, bro. It's still too early to say about Trey Lance, bro. But that's some funny stuff there, Jose. That's funny stuff right there, bro. Yes, he was garbage. Absolutely, Nick Mullins was garbage, bro. Even, oh my God, yeah, he was. Even C.J. Beathard was better than Nick Mullins. And Nick Mullins beat out C.J. Go figure. Nah, Pale Time's cool. He's having a good time. He's cool, dude. Pale Time, he's cool. He throws his little jabs, but he's a cool dude right there, young creeper. I had him on my show, bro. Cool dude, very respectful. Well, the Raiders were terrible, bro. I'm sorry, Josh. You could have quarterbacked for the Niners and beat the Raiders that year. Someone coming out of the retirement home with their walker could have beat the Raiders that year at quarterback. I bet you are. I bet you are. Especially the way that our season is going. You are chomping at the bit, aren't you? You are chomping at the bit. But what happened with the Cardinals? Hey, listen, we both lost to the Cardinals. So at the end of the day, we both lost. An L is an L, okay? But you got your ass kicked at your house by the Cardinals. We went to their house and barely lost by 7 points. And that was more of a winnable game for us than it ever was for the Rams. But I dislike the Seahawks more, and you guys beat up the Seahawks, so I'm good with you. If I can tell you the teams that I hate in the West is the Seahawks, the Rams, then the Cardinals. The Cardinals are the least hated team from the West. Seahawks, Rams, and Cardinals, in my opinion. Same old sorry ass Rams. I was just saying the Steelers with injuries had a winning season because they had a team already put in place. They weren't on a got you. Very good point there, Luke. Oh, my back's killing me. I should stand up. Switch from Facebook to YouTube just to... Right on, bro. Boo, Rams. Let me stand up, guys. Hold on. All right. Oh, that's a little too high. Hold on. Let me adjust it better. Okay. All right. Stretch my back out. Oh, that felt good. I cracked my back. Well, where were we? I know the rivalry history doesn't favor the Rams, but I'm optimistic that the future. We'll see, bro. We will see, especially if Trey Lance plans out. There's a lot of games you still have to win to get close to that 17 straight losses you guys took from the Niners in the history. Am I blurry or is it just me? All right. I don't know if it's my glasses or my camera. Don't get old. Don't get old. Only successful quarterbacks he's had is the one he traded for from New England. The quarterbacks he drafted, none of them have played off being a quarterback guru, and that's all the quarterbacks you've been talking trash about. Beathard, Mullins. Mullins wasn't... was it? Maybe he was. I'm not sure. Just to name a few. Well, Trey is finally the quarterback that Kyle always wanted to draft. He finally drafted the guy that he wants to run with. We have to wait and see. Now, if Trey doesn't plan out or if he doesn't coach Trey well, then I can hear you. I hear you, bro. But it sounds like you don't like Kyle, bro. So if you don't like Kyle Shanahan, there's nothing that I can say or do that is going to persuade you any other way. But for myself, I'm still on the Kyle Shanahan trade. There's some bonehead decision he has done, but overall, I still think he's a better coach than anybody out there right now. Name me a coach that can come in better than Kyle. And just for Doug, whatever his name is not a better coach than Kyle. That's just me, though. He's a good coach, but he's not a better coach. Pale time, and if you say, wow, he won the Super Bowl with the Eagles, just because you won a Super Bowl doesn't make you a better coach. Just like I'll pose this question. You guys probably won't like the answer, but who was a better quarterback, Dan Marino or Joe Montana? You'll be surprised my answer. Young hitters going at strong. He's going strong at pale time. I love it, though. I love it. How long I've been? Oh, man. Almost 2 hours again? Man, I need to get a life. That's what happens when you're 51 and married and retired. I should not even marry. I shouldn't blame it on marriage. It's not marriage. It's retirement. And you don't. And if you don't have money, it's being retired without not having a lot of money. Because when you're pretty wealthy, retirement can be nice. Yep. But I'm going to be shutting this down because I was wondering why my back was hurting for sitting down. It's going to be almost 2 hours on here. Ooh wee. Pale time, you ready for that, Al? Ooh, Creeper and Pale time going at it. I don't know. I don't know. Coming out with the FBC school roster, hopefully we get the win. What is it about Trey that doesn't have you intrigued? Because honestly, what I saw on Sunday, it gave me hope. I know a lot of people are going to see that he ran the most of the ball, he didn't throw, but just how he controlled the huddle, the way defenses have to plan for him, it's completely different from Jimmy. But so I'm assuming that you probably wanted Justin Fields, Jose. Correct me if I'm wrong. But who are you going to replace him with, Jose? Name me a coach, in your opinion. It doesn't mean you have to be right or people are going to agree with you. But in your opinion, name me a coach that is equivalent to Kyle Shanahan's standards right now in the play calling department. Yes, Dina. That's what I'm hoping as well. They need to do some soul searching. They need to get together, figure out what hasn't worked, throw it out the window, and develop a new formula that's going to work going into the second half of the season. Josh, I love you, brother. My stream can suck, and you're still going to say it's a great stream. I appreciate you, bro. Much love and respect. He hasn't changed his office in 5 years. The league has caught up. Oh, you mean his offense? Okay. Caught up to him. Don't look like he has anything new, especially with a mobile quarterback. He just can't adapt or change with the talent around him. Interesting there, Jose. Interesting comments. I appreciate that. I'm giving away 2 jerseys. That's right. I wonder what your motivation is. No, just kidding. Appreciate it, brother. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm going to call it a day, man. My back is killing me. Coaches not knowing how to coach him or make him. Let me read it again. Coaching not knowing how to coach him or make a game plan for him. Coaching's not knowing how to coach him or make a game plan. Maybe it's me, bro, but I don't understand that question. Jim Harbaugh. Oh, he was Jim Harbaugh. Yep. I agree with you. I'm a big Dan Marino. I don't get me wrong. Joe Montana, he's right behind me. That way over there. Joe Montana's behind me with the 4 Super Bowl rings. But as a Niner fan, and please don't hate me. And if I lose half of you, that's okay. I don't want to lose you, but it's okay. I think Dan Marino is a better quarterback than Joe Montana. I said it. Oh my God, I said it out loud. But I can back it up with stats. And like Luna said, you put Dan Marino and the Niners roster, and you put Joe Montana and the Dolphins roster, you tell me who does better. Right, yep. So did I, bro. He's still young. He's still raw. He still needs a lot to learn mechanics-wise, but I saw hope in Lance as well. But he still needs to develop, and therefore Jimmy needs to still play quarterback for us. Oh, there's a challenge for Jose to come on my show. Oh, you're talking about Jim Harbaugh? Well, see, the thing about Jim Harbaugh, even though we kept Bala behind, and I agree with you, Jim Harbaugh called Jed York a kid, okay? Jed York walked into the locker room, and he told him, get out of here. This locker room is for men, only for grown-ups. When he said that about York, when he said that about York, Jim Harbaugh's days were over. I liked him. Now, one thing about Harbaugh, the dude could not get a play out to the quarterback if his life depended on it. How many times did we get called on penalties of delay of games? How many times did we have to use timeouts because of bad clock management from Harbaugh? Terrible clock management from Harbaugh. Correct. You can have a Lamborghini sitting in your driveway, but if the engine's not in it, you're just going to wave at everybody that goes by you. You know what I mean? You got to have the engine inside the car to make it run. You got to have the players in place to make the scheme run and work. I agree. Lincoln, I like Lincoln Riley, but that's definitely for another topic. I'm just trying to get people to understand they can win. I'm not part of the jersey pool. I know, bro. I know. I already blessed you with one already, but I know I'm messing with you, bro. Just pulling a fast one on you, bro. No worries. I know, Vato. I know. All right, guys. That's going to be my show, man. Much love and respect. I appreciate all of you guys for being part of my podcast. You guys are amazing. Jose Avila, Luke Luna, Niner 49, Josh, Dina, Tanisha, and all of you who participated in the comments. I truly appreciate each and every one of you for being part of the Niner Sickness Report. Make sure to follow me on YouTube if you haven't subscribed. Subscribe. Let your friends and family know. Follow me. The description is in the comments below. Share my link. Share my YouTube link. Not my Facebook link, but share my YouTube link to your friends and family. I appreciate all of you. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Be blessed. Until next time. I'm out here. Peace. God bless, guys.